Royal Rumble for Sega Dreamcast. Brutal, bone-crunching action? Royal Rumble. There was a Royal Rumble video game. The Royal Rumble's coming up soon. I have to review this. As a kid, I remember this game, the WWF Royal Rumble for Sega Dreamcast. I never owned a Dreamcast. Never cared for Sega after that. But this was actually an arcade game you played in actual arcades back in the early 2000s and the 90s. And I'll go over it with you right now. But yeah, they actually had a WWF Royal Rumble arcade-like game for 4 players. And then it became a Sega Dreamcast game, and it had about 19 different characters you could choose from in the Royal Rumble. Yeah, 19 characters, unless there's like secret unlockable characters I don't know about, but 19 characters in a 30-man Royal Rumble. That's 11 people missing for a Royal Rumble, but this was an actual arcade game. Kind of interesting fact about it. Let's see some of the gameplay of it. It's like in the gameplay, people just keep coming to the ring. The cool thing about this was, it was like, I always thought it was cool as a kid, because a lot of wrestling games, you couldn't have like 8 people in the ring. And I was always looking for Game Shark codes or whatever, to get people in the ring. And this was based off the Attitude Era. There's a lot of Attitude Era stars, and it was also talking about the Royal Rumble in the year 2000 that The Rock won, and But like, that's one thing fascinating about the Dreamcast, having to be able to have all these players in one ring. And that's one reason why I wanted this game. I thought, wow, that's cool having all these people in the ring. But it does look a little sloppy. It's like, I wouldn't know how to to aim at anybody or whatever. And it just kind of goes on and on until there says 29 people left, and it just plays and plays and plays. Don't know if there's any other modes on the game, but it's just arcade-like, and you throw people out of the ring, and the last one in the ring is the winner, basically. That was the arcade-style Royal Rumble game for the Sega Dreamcast. There is also, like, backstage brawl in the game, and expedition mode. You can play singles matches, if you have the Sega Dreamcast anyways, and not the arcade style. There's actually a cage match in this game you can play that I forgot about. If you have the Sega Dreamcast, you have the cage match. It actually looks really cool. But yeah, I guess this game gets mixed opinions from people. I never played it, but it doesn't look that bad. It looks like it has like the PlayStation graphics, and it's got cool modes and everything, and you can do a lot with this game. So for this game's time, this was not a bad game, it looks like. I just never owned a Sega Dreamcast, so I never got a chance to play it. But it does look like a pretty legit game when you really look into it. Good job. But yeah, if you got a Sega Dreamcast or whatever, or you want to spend thousands on the arcade version of this isn't a bad game. It's actually kind of ahead of its time. But that's my opinion of the game. I'll give this game 3.5 stars. Only because of certain issues with the graphics, I guess. But other than that, good game, not bad. The Royal Rumble's this month. Who's going to win it? This is the Royal Rumble video game. And that's all I'm going to say. That's my review for WWF Royal Rumble for Sega Dreamcast. I'm WWE Jackson Parker, so subscribe if you want to. And give me your thoughts on this game, y'all.